afternoon to you all. First of all, good afternoon to you all. नहीं तो वैसे तो हो जाएगा अगर first of all, good afternoon to you all. Today, this is Deepak Kumar. I will discuss for the BBA 6th semester about international financial management. So, first of all, we are coming to international financial management, actually what it is. Here it is international financial management, where currently we are residing in global era, that is international, that can be said, where we purchase or sell in the terms of export or import on a global level. So, it may be considered into international, but the question is, what is financial management? In financial management, it is the process with the judicious use of financial resources for the purpose of utilizing, maximizing the value of the firm for the purpose by desired goal. In this term, the financial term, that was the definition, but actually the meaning of finance is very much required to know that finance means the provision of money at the time when it is required, and it can be other sense, it can be said as it is the lifeblood of an enterprise for the organization. So, if we say about the judicious use of financial resources, what that is? Financial resources may be for the procurement of fund or for the purpose of utilizing the fund. If you say procurement, that procurement can be the source of fund, that procurement can be the source of fund, and this source of fund is very much essential to arrange for creating or for running a business, either in domestic level or international level. So, what are the instrument comes into source of fund? That may be equity, that may be preference share, that may be bond, that may be debenture. So, all these are the instrument which is used, which is being issued by the companies. If you talk about the bond, that would be issued by the government, but if you talk about the debenture, that can be issued by the public sector company. But if you talk about the equity and preference, that can also be private sector company can issue, or any company, either that is creating that creates bond and debenture. So, here we are just accumulating this capital for running of business throughout the year. It may be not only for throughout 1 year, it may be for continuous or consecutive year. In these consecutive year can be expressed as long run, and these are the fund. It can also be categorized like owned fund and debt fund. This own fund can be interrelated with equity and preference. But if you talk about the bond and debenture, it would be interrelated with debt fund. So this accumulation of fund for the running business, for establishing business, why I am saying running business or creating business? It consists of two parts, that is IPO, secondary market, that can be comes into capital market, and capital market is segregated into primary market and secondary market. In primary market, it is used to issue the shares through the IPO, initial public offer, that is known as, through which you can accumulate the fund for introducing the business or to run an existing business. So both of these cases IPO is introduced. Equity is created through the demat account. You can open a demat account through, in which depository participant account and saving account interconnected. Whatever you trade, that can be given as a statement in a depository participant, and it would be connected with the saving account. So all the trading system can be settled within T plus 2 days. T plus 2 days means if you are trading on Monday, that can be settled with Wednesday. It would be cleared by the clearing house through NSDL or CDSL. What is CDSL? What is NSDL? That is the question. NSDL is National Security Depository Limited, and if you have the information of CDSL, Central Depository Securities Limited. So these two limited securities limited have capacity to settle the amount which is traded either in the equity or in you can say primary is being transferred after certain time period into equity. So through this way you can settle your fund into depository participant account, and it would be connected with your saving account. The one thing is very much essential. If your amount 10 lakh rupees in your account and you are trading in your depository participant, that represents 11 lakh, maybe you will be in loss. Why? Because in your account there was only 10 lakh, but it was traded as a 11 lakh, means 1 lakh is the liability that has to be paid by the company. So that becomes the overdrafting system, that becomes the liability to pay. So these are the system through which we accumulate the fund. I have stated only equity and preference and primary market and secondary market, but if you talk about the different preference share, bond and debenture, it consists of different parts. If you talk about the equity, not equity, you can say about the preference, that would be a different part, like participative preference share, non-participative preference share, redeemable preference share, irredeemable preference share, convertible preference share, non-convertible preference share, redeemable preference share, irredeemable preference share. So these are the different parts that can be used as a different proportion We will discuss later on what are the corporate decisions, but the basic term is accumulation of fund, and this accumulation of fund is not only for the domestic level, it would be for the international level also. Why I am saying international level? It doesn't mean that if you have fund, you are ready to invest your fund, surplus fund, into the domestic stock exchange. The area is open, as I have stated earlier, that we are residing in global era. So in this global era, if you are interested, like you can take an example of Reliance company. If that Reliance company is established in foreign country, it would also be possible to invest this fund by the other investor who are residing in other country. So it can be said that money fund can be accumulated not only in domestic level, from the rest of the world it would be collected. That's why we will differentiate in further domestic and international level. So ample opportunity to have the fund, to raise the fund, ample opportunity to raise the fund. So it can be said that for the international business, there is a huge opportunity to accumulate the fund and to allocate inside the organization. So as I have stated, not only for domestic level, international level, the accumulation of fund is required. That can be considered as, I have stated earlier, procurement, and that procurement of fund is understood as a source of fund. So is it, I think, is it clear to all of you that equity preference is the owned fund, bond and debenture is the debt fund. It is being arranged for the domestic level business,